Hello everyone, today we have just had a brand new Day 6 teaser, which is kind of weird for the next upcoming festival, and we can confirm it is Ragnarok. This is the teaser. Sorry if it's very loud. And that's it. That is the entirety of the teaser, which in my opinion is very, very mid. But there are a few characters that can. Firstly, you have Baldur, who is currently relevant in the actual story of Ragnarok. This is chapter 7, which is the most recent chapter, and you actually fight him. I'm pretty sure he has a full card set, like full everything. Well, if my game doesn't crash, bloody hell. We'll go into the game, and we'll have a look at his moves and see what we could be getting. Because of course he's a possible character, I doubt we'll be getting the little fox guy, because his skills still have no picture. And we've not seen any skills with him that have pictures. I'm pretty sure this man right here has pictures. Also, don't worry about my team. Yeah, he has a full set of pictures. And he has ultimate art. He's probably got a gold skill animation as well. Stance break. Do I have any stance break? I have no stance break. We're just going to attack lower. I will bleed. But yeah, we'll have a look at his skills. He is a unknown counter character. He has a counter single, of course it's a single type, but it's a counter with flood skill. As a counter, gives him immunity as well. That could just be from the just random passive they give him, because that's what they normally do. Before a character becomes real, like an actual end of the game, they give him a random passive. But let's look at his skills. So he's got a Quell ultimate, so sort of like Queen Diane. Well, it is exactly like Queen Diane. You've got a stance, which is okay. It gives him... So if you attack any of his allies, he counters you. If you attack him, he counters you. And then he increases his damage dealt by, I think, by 20% at level 1. I wonder what that looks like at level 2 and level 3. So 20% level 1, level 3, and then level 4. Oh my god. Level 3, 50% increased damage dealt. You're probably dead. And then of course the Flood single target skill as well, which is quite strong. We're going to have a look at his ultimate. Let's turn our ultimates on so we can at least see them. I'll see how much his counter does. This is stance removal. No, this is buff removal, isn't it? Just to try and survive this, I will remove his buffs and then lower his crit chance and crit damage. Please don't kill. The counter's okay. It's very basic. Okay, now let's see the ultimate. Because this is the ultimate we could possibly get. Of course, the Northern Lights doesn't really mean much. Because he splits the sky, sort of thing. Or, of course, because there's like a freeze over bit, which means we could technically get anyone. But we could also possibly get this lady, who is apparently Tonar, but we've not seen this variant of Tonar ever release. She is sort of like... I'm pretty sure she's Tonar. From what other people have said, she is Tonar. But, of course, in the trailer she fights Escanor, and she has a bunch of lightning powers. Possibly it could be her. And of course, whilst looking at the story, there's not really many other characters it can be, of course, unless it's a complete brand new character. Of course, it could be Odin as well. Because mainly all of Chapter 7 is just Hel and Baldur. That's all basically the entire of Chapter 7 is. Of course, Chapter 8, I think you're going to go see Odin, so it could, of course, be Odin. It could be Baldur. It could be this new Tonar. It could be anyone, basically. It could be any of them. Or it could be a complete new character that we haven't seen before, because we had never seen Hel, we never even heard of her, and then, of course, she releases the character. And that's what they might do with the story, is release them so their first appearance is with the chapter, which is sort of what I like to do sometimes. Not with the catastrophe story though, of course. I'm not going to talk about Sab. She's a seasonal festival. She's not just a normal festival, she's a seasonal. So it is sort of expected that we saw her beforehand. But anyway, overall, if they do release a character from Ragnarok, race-wise, it's most likely going to be unknown. Or it'll be human. If it's Tonar, it'll be human. If it's that like a lightning Tonar, it'll be human. If not, it will most likely be unknown, which actually may help out Sab, because of course Sab is very independent. Her passive doesn't really require you to have other unknowns. It could possibly be quite a good boost, but same with humans as well, because I believe that Arthur is still quite a good team. Chaos Arthur team, Still quite good. But I definitely do feel like it needs that sort of boost. Of course, we've got Escanor, who's quite good. Yes, we have Nalthmi as well, if you want a secondary taunt. You've got Transcendent Bond, who's still a very good character and can be, you know, a win condition sometimes, especially if you have him quite high ult level. And of course, we have the brand new Percival, who is like really good defense boost and can really help humans tank even more, especially if they have Nalthmi on the team, which gives them 40% damage reduction whenever he has a stance applied. But wherever it is, it's 99.9% chance it is a festival because it is Global 4.5 anniversary. Well, how many diamonds we get, we don't know. My guess is maybe around 300, because that is sort of, not diamonds, 180 diamonds or 4 multis. That is now the new standard of what they give us. Every banner, basically, not every banner, but every like big end of month banner has basically been giving us 4 multis ever since Tower of God, and that's when they screwed up the what it's called, just the general timeline for how they release things. So it used to be, you know, Dead Banner in January, they immediately release Tower of God, then it's normally Festival, then it's normally Dead Month, then they release a seasonal festival. That's what happened instead. You know, then it's normally JP Anniversary happened, then it's normally a Dead Month. No, we had Sapnak. And then of course, because we get these constant festivals, they're giving us more tickets, more diamonds. You know, instead of getting, I don't know, 300 diamonds every 2 months, we're end up getting about 300 diamonds worth of tickets and diamonds every month now, which I guess it's a way to sort of balance it out. I do understand. I just hope that they, you know, maybe turn it down just a little bit. I do understand that, you know, when we have a collab, it's not back-to-back festival, it's technically cheaper. Which, if you were to look at it, they give us 4 multis. They never gave us 4 multis back in the day for collaboration, so if they give us 4 multis now and there's a festival afterwards, you actually end up saving a lot more than what it previously was. But of course, you know, back-to-back festivals, you're not losing probably just a little bit more. I think I've done the calculations. I was talking to my mates before, and I think I might do a video going over that, because yes, back-to-back festivals isn't the best, and they're probably going to be a festival, but it's not as bad as people think, because the amount of rewards they're giving us is sort of counterbalanced. It's just a little bit. It is a tiny bit more expensive, but it's slightly counterbalanced. As you can see, I should be at 1800 before the festival comes out, alright? I started this banner at 1800. I have gained and lost the same amount of diamonds. It's neutral, which is kind of good, and I do feel like this game is still very free-to-play friendly, even though, you know, I say it might not, you know, if they keep on this way with festivals, it's not going to be. It is. It's still quite good. The rewards they give us have been upped significantly, not just diamonds-wise, but just general resources. Just the most recent login with this new Merlin, insane. Let's have a look at it. Diamonds, yeah, that's from Sab. But look at these rewards. This is insane for just a login for just a random character. I know it's part 2 of an anniversary of a festival, sorry, right? But it's a summer festival. It's not a big thing. It's just a random thing they chuck out there for you to summon on to grab your diamonds. And of course, it was Sab, and Sab has a good rack, so she's going to sell well. That's how it works. But yeah, look all these rewards. Like, this is a lot. It's like half a, I think it's like half a character. I think half an SSR character. I think I calculated, or maybe just a little bit more. But yeah, it's good. Good rewards, up in the rewards, up in the diamonds. So yes, constant back-to-back festivals and collabs isn't a good thing. But unfortunately, they're making UR characters sort of dug them in this hole, and they have to continue releasing UR characters frequently. So that means, you know, Melly's not always going to be in there, even though he probably will be because he's still completely busted today. But that's the reason why these UR characters are releasing so regularly, is because they have such high CC, the LCC LRs, which were like the big thing, which weren't that common, and basically anyone could get them, and now they've got these festivals that are higher, they have to keep outdoing them, and then power scaling will unfortunately get worse and worse and worse, but that's just how the game works. But anyway, thank you for watching, hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know in the comments who you think it's going to be. Goodbye.